Okay guys, so I have to say things are getting a little crazy in regards to iOS and watchOS leaks. I don't remember the last time we've seen so many specific details in regards to software leaks. And yeah, software leaks are so much harder to come about because Apple can control those a little better. However, there's been so many specific details in regards to watchOS 10 and iOS 17 coming later this year that I wanted to share those details with you guys. It just seems like every day I open up Twitter, there's some new details and information of new features. So let's just dive right into this video. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, I want to start off with some of the latest leaks in regards to iOS 17. Analyst 941 over on Twitter continues to share specific in regards to app updates and new features coming to specific applications within iOS 17. And this is one of them, and I wanted to go ahead and share his link in the description, so give him a follow over on Twitter. He's been sharing a lot of insight as into what to expect with the upcoming updates to apps in iOS 17. So I want to start off with the wallet application because this here is courtesy of Analyst 941, and the details here just look so specific and so clean that you could be looking at the actual wallet application UI for iOS 17 right now, an early look. At the top here, universal search, something that's definitely needed within the wallet application. We have a sort tab right there on the top of your cards and things like that. We have also a new cleaner UI at the bottom. Apple is really pushing the wallet application to be your everything, right? So your card keys, your Apple Cash and Savings tab, your IDs, your orders, and of course your cards here as well. So there's a lot happening here within the wallet application within iOS 17. We also have passes and more. So this just looks so clean to me that it almost feels like this is the actual UI that we'll see with iOS 17. Of course, iOS 17 and Developer Beta 1 is coming soon within about a month or so, but the official final release isn't until September, so anything can change. Software can always be changed, of course, but this is probably the closest that you'll see before we see iOS 17. Now, Analyst 941 has also shared some additional details in regards to the health application. So this is what the health application currently looks like. So we have this sort of scroll UI right here. Well, he's saying that we'll now get a new sort of tile UI, which is a lot cleaner, a lot easier to the eye to understand the data, more compact. I think it looks a lot better than what we have right now. Again, this is what the health application looks like right now, and this is what he envisions and thinks that it will be within iOS 17. And now, shifting my attention over to the lock screen, because as I mentioned before, Apple appears to be working on the lock screen once again, adding additional new features. And we talked about this before, but he's had some more input. We have the UI, which will be changed here. So right now, if we go to the lock screen, we have to long press here, and we only have the delete options right there. With the new iOS 17, it looks like we'll have 3 more options to create a new wallpaper, share a wallpaper with a friend maybe, and we also have a new grid view. So this will allow you to actually delete your lock screen setups and your wallpapers a lot easier and faster. You can rearrange your grid as well and delete duplicates and things like that, because right now it's sort of a pain just going through this carousel here to look at all the wallpapers. So a cleaner UI makes a ton of sense, and the grid view could be one of those things that a lot of users may love about the new lock screen, aside from the ability to share your lock screen as well. So yeah, Analyst 941 continues to deliver a lot of specifics, as I mentioned. So yeah, this looks very legit to me as well. And now let's go ahead and talk about watchOS 10. Apple is rumored to be working on one of the biggest changes in years to watchOS. We continue to hear this. And this year, one of the biggest UI changes that you notice is the actual view, so of your application. So right here, for example, we have 2 views currently. If you long press on the grid view, you can go either grid or the list view, which is one of my favorites. List view is more organized to me. It is a lot cleaner. Well, Apple could be working on a third or a combination of both. By long pressing on the home screen, you could have the grid slash list view all together. And here's the mock-up here by Analyst 941. We have up to 9 icons visible all at once. There's also a rumored that widgets may be coming to the home screen for Apple Watch, sort of like glances back in the day. Now, Mark Gurman has also mentioned that this is definitely the case, and we we could get a new grid slash list view or a combination of both. And also, of course, as I mentioned, new widgets and UI enhancements. WatchOS is just so ahead of its competition, and even the Apple Watch is just so ahead of its competition that this year WatchOS 10, with one of its biggest changes in years, may push it even further ahead from the competition. And there you guys have it. I just wanted to share those details in regards to WatchOS and iOS. Again, a lot of these rumors, just take it with a grain of salt, but a lot of these details are just so specific that I think we're on the right path in regards to leaks this year for software. There you guys have it. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.